Welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gift Shop. So this video, I'm gonna just start what I'm meaning to do with this YouTube and answer some of the questions sent in by you. And one of the first messages sent in to the page was from a Mustafa, Mr. Lion King himself, Samuel Wally. Hello, a friend of me does a short movie that plays in the Superman universe. She does this for her master degree at university and gets funded by the German movie. I wanted to ask if someone here can help her with advice and so on. She already has text script ready, has some actors casted and makes the storyboards, etc. I would be happy if someone here could help. That's fantastic. That she's doing that and she has that passion. I remember years ago, younger, I made films. I made a script. I had a whole vision, but when I was making these films, we had no video editing equipment. All we had was a video machine. And if you don't know what a video machine or a videotape is, just Google it. But that's all we had. Long before DVDs came, long before the internet came. When it gave you editing equipment, all we had were these two video machines, and we had a wee microphone that you would plug into a wee hi-fi system and sing, karaoke. Before karaoke, this is going way back. And we stuck it in the video machine. We would press play on the cassette tape and then press play and record on the video machine with the tape going round to, an audio. So all about we putting the cable in here and there, and we make copies by pressing play on one video machine and playing record in the other, and it was so. But that's all we had, and back then there were no schools, there were no classrooms teaching you what you should do. Well, not until I sort of left school, and then they started this class called video production, and I was hosted by a teacher that didn't even know what to do because it was all new. But some of the people that were in our films handed it into the school, and they used it for an example of what you can do with video camera. So, my God, I don't know how many people have seen that. And then at one point I was sending scripts into Channel 4 Young Video thing. But there was no sort of, in Scotland there's no such thing as, my time growing up, there was nothing there. It's only recently now I got in contact with an old friend recently that had no interest in making films. I think maybe she just was bored at one time, and now she's writing scripts. She invited me over to this panel of people that will look at your scripts and give you a general idea how it works. They try and encourage filmmakers or people in the TV or movie business and get them all started. But it was like a charity run thing. But now that girl, I think they've made a short movie on TV, sort of thing. It's picking up. I had to defriend her because I was jealous, because that was my dream at one point. So my only advice to you would be tell her to keep following her dreams. Hopefully she's in where she's staying, there are a lot of clubs or places that she can go to. Her university can probably direct what she should be doing next, and of course put it on YouTube, put her films on YouTube. That's how a lot of young directors get started, or filmmakers get a wee bit of interest going, get a fan base. There's a lot of people on YouTube nowadays that are asking for money to help make the movie. That's how that documentary by Jon Snepes got made. It was run that way. There's what else is there? Well, of course, if you want to send it to the page, we will download it and we'll highlight it onto the page. I just hope that you're in a bit. America and maybe London would be the best place, and of course India, would be probably a place where film is rife, and there's a lot of clubs that you can go to and a lot of directions. When George Lucas started, he went to film school, and that's how he got started. But there's nothing like that over here. And it's funny how many people think because we're Man of Steel fan gives hope and we've got some sway over the movie business. I would love Zack Snyder to even acknowledge that my page exists. Put it that way. Right, so let's move on to the next question, and there's something funny going on with next messages. See, I'm using this Kindle and it's slow. Okay. The wee circle. I hate that, you know, and it's just I could be sitting right beside my box and it's still slow as a week in the jail. Right. Okay. And Shivya Krishna, she comments, she wrote in and says, "Can you send me the plot of the Justice League you were talking about, please?" We don't really do it. You can Google that or something, but then she goes on and she gives us a link. See, we posted another DC group, Justice Gods, I believe it was, and they've been getting impersonated by somebody fake pretending to be the page. And of course, my page and what I like to do is that I like to promote. We're not in competition with DC groups, you know, but if somebody needs our help, and we can do that. So what we done was we posted a warning sign to people that there is a fake page out there, and they're using the same name, and probably on that picture that they sent us to use might have had the plot of the Justice League. So it had nothing to do with us. All we were doing on that post was highlighting fakery or whatever. So Castro, Lindos, and then a wee face. Now we've got. I am deeply saddened that there was a UN vote on the start of negotiations, disarmament of nuclear missiles, and Canada, my home country, went against these negotiations. I am letting you know this because this is literally the most important thing in our lives. We must make our own governments listening to the people, because if you truly want to see the end of the world through nuclear devastation, all you have to do is not talk about this, and one day, boom, it'll be all over in a flash. And the lives you are currently living, it'll be all gone, all your loved ones gone. If you believe we should have nuclear weapons in the world, start talking about it. And I need you to do the world a favour and share this with all your followers, so that you can informed about the decision that will affect all humanity. Give people hope again, and it will change the world just by talking about it. Don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. And he sends us a link. UN votes to outlaw nuclear weapons. United Nations adopt a landmark. You know, I mean, I can post that, you know, onto the page, but I'd rather sort of keep it. I try not to be too political and everything else from the page. And believe me, I think everyone knows about nuclear weapons. I mean, I stay in Scotland, and and we've got a nuclear sub Trident up the top, and there's some against it and some people for it. You know, me personally, I have no problems with it. You know, because there are so many ways we can go out in this world. You know, there's too many people that have gone too soon, and I believe it's and I've seen all the films. You know, I've seen that film where we came close to, you know, during the Cold War, when it was all about the submarine people submarine people, yes, we are submarines, we live under the water. It's all about, was it the Russians and Commander, and you couldn't connect to its homeland or whatever. And then you had the American President John F. Kennedy, my hero, by the way. And he says, no, we're not firing. It's just, anyway, and it came that close. But I find them, not only the Trident, it also gives a lot of people work and jobs and stuff like that in self-defence. And it's hard one debate. There are a lot of parties out there that want it gone and think that's the answer. And yeah, I believe that's the answer, to destroy all nuclear, and let's just build tanks and aircraft carriers and let them just do it, because nuclear weapons, that's just gone too far. To have war is too far, especially in today's age. We have countries now that will just try and start a war. There's a conspiracy between 9/11 about the Americans actually starting that war by themselves, by making it look like, terrorists were attacking. And I don't want to get into that, it's a conspiracy, that's what I'm saying. But there's people there are countries out there that are just looking in order. Vietnam was one as well, and China, but there are so many reasons to start a war in this world, and sometimes there's good points and bad points about nuclear weapons being a deterrent. Just because you have one doesn't mean you have to use it. American will stand. Now, I'm totally against guns, right? And I think, my personal belief, I think America's daft to have guns in houses and everything else, and not be like the UK. But that's my own personal view. But you'll have stars like Kurt Russell and stuff like that believe, if somebody busts into my house, I will shoot them dead, instead of just a normal baseball bat to the kneecap. But but again, they'll say it's a deterrent. It's some place to keep you safe, and we're not yet living in a world where religion and the way you live your life is okay with everybody. You just need one nut job with some sort of finger on the button. Not going down the presidential route and that. So yeah, no, I can see your point in putting that in the UN vote, which again is a good thing, and maybe we should get Superman from that movie and tie them all up. But to be honest, there are so many things happening in our own lives. The world will end in 1,000,000 years or so, or look at the climate change, and the gases and how the weather's changed and stuff like that. England may be flooded in 10 years time. We had the AIDS epidemic in the was it the 90s or 80s? I think it was the 80s. It's just, we've just got to try and put it to the side, okay? If we want bad news, we'll just switch on the news, because that's constantly, and I made a video about that, about being positive news. Let's flip it, okay? And so yeah, so that's I may post it one day, but it's just not what the page is about. Right. What's the next one? Somebody sent a photo. Okay, now, see, I don't get this. They just sent a photo of, stop flipping. Maybe if I turn it this way. So, I don't get that. But thanks anyway for sending in a photo. I feel like one of those art programs, Send in your photographs. Henry Cavill, most handsome Hollywood actors 2016. God, how old is this message? Vote for Henry. Yep, okay. Zoom Tumblr posts, our Supergirl's over clumsy buffoon Clark Kent. I won't read. I won't read any more. But this is exactly what I want to do, and hopefully by sending in comments and questions and stuff, you get to understand the page. You'll get to understand my own views and stuff like that. As I say, I'm nobody special. I'm just you voicing their own opinions. So I hope you follow the page. I hope you support us. I hope you pass the word around. And if you want, even personal stuff, if you want me to, talk about me personally instead of the DC, just question anything. Okay, so be positive out there, and thanks very much.